It's check.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wilkes-Barre area, the Wolfpack Den. John Mendola, Max Greger with you for the ladies here tonight. Starting things off as Natalia Cradle, Diamond Thornton, Eternity Aiken, Shelby Ardo Boyko, and Emma Kracheniuk at the start tonight for your Wolfpack. Taking on a North Pocono team that is coached by Lauren Carra, who was a standout back in the day for the Trojans. Well, Max, good to see the ladies on the court tonight.
I know, we have a lot of familiar faces back from last year.
Eternity Aiken across the lane there. Aiken's got that long hair. And looks like she's pretty focused here for this year. Had a good year last year. And they said North Pocono stepped on the line. So here comes Diamond Thornton. She is a sophomore. Kracheniuk looking around. Driving is Thornton. Dishes back over, and they call travel there on Aiken. It's hard nowadays to take that first step. A lot of times they say it's a travel when you try to do the ball fake with it.
It is pretty difficult. The refs are usually quick to catch that.
So a couple changes on the coaching staff. See Dale Rapson on the bench this year with Coach Mary Moosjock. 2-0 Wolfpack. Thornton's going to get charged on that foul, I believe.
Well, we saw a lot last year. The name of the game for Wilkes-Barre was pushing the floor and aggressive defense, and it looks like we're going to get that so far.
And Mackenzie Evans coming off a ACL injury. Here's a bucket from North Pocono. So number 42, Mastillo. Thank our friends on the McCarthy Tire game of the night tonight. Kracheniuk got pickpocketed. A little bit of contact, nothing called. Referee right there. Dribble around a little bit. Get it over in the corner to Morrows. Soccer player, happens to play some basketball as well. Brother plays basketball on the junior high team. Dad does a great job taking pictures. He's over there under the basket now. He'll be taking some pictures, and I'm sure he'll put them up on his website and all the social media sites. So parents could look forward to seeing John Morrows post some pictures on social media. So, Max, I guess this team's got to find their identity here this year. You said a lot of familiar faces, but what kind of look are you going to have? Are you going to have some set shooters? You're going to pound the ball inside? You're going to be a transition team?
Well, it looks to me so far as if they want to, get the ball inside here. They have Ardo, Boyko, and Aiken out there, but they also have some good shooters like Kracheniuk, and there goes Thornton.
Oh, a drive there. Plenty of bodies on the ground, and coming up with it is Morrows on the bottom of that pile. So physical, nobody shying away there for some contact. Ardo Boyko is going to be called on a little too close for Cumberland. 4:51 on the clock here in quarter number one, the Wolfpack Den. Our student broadcast team with us tonight, including Max. Tied up at 2 apiece. Around the corner they come. They get it over to Mastillo. And now back over to number 21, Monticelli. And before the shot, they call it on the floor.
So far, it looks like the Trojans are doing a good job of getting the ball around, but they can't really drive in or anything because the Wolfpacker plays such great defense.
So Mackenzie Evans now comes in for Thornton.
I'm pretty interested to see how she does because an ACL injury is a pretty big deal, and that, in the grand scheme of things, a couple 9 or 10 months ago, that's not too long of a recovery time for an injury that big.
Yeah, it's tough. It really is. And she's played a little bit of soccer at the end of the season. I was a little, I don't want to say scared for her, but I was like, there's only a couple games left. You know, it seems like basketball is her favorite sport, but she toughed it out, came back. She's wearing the brace. So, you know, you find different athletes wearing the brace, not wearing the brace. She's starting with the brace. We'll see at what point if she becomes comfortable, or does the leg have to get a little stronger for that. Ardo Boyko misses inside, and the rebound now by number 35, Hodge. Kick it back over to Maros. One soccer player to another. Ardo Boyko played soccer and stopped there. So Aiken gets hit there after getting the ball. 3:47 on the clock in the first. So as expected, Max, probably a little defensive to start first game for some of these programs this season.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a defensive match. But like you said, the first game of the season, you got those jitters. Just got to play through them, and I'm pretty sure we'll see some points up on the board as the game goes on.
And a decent crowd has filled in here. A lot of the student section is here tonight, checking out their Wolfpack. Ardo Boyko skips it over. Cradle will get a jumper and missed it. Aiken hit it hard there off of the two players. And Joe Flaherty was a Coughlin standout back in the day for Coach John Quinn, the late John Quinn, who was a school board member. And Joe ref the other night. He's reffing here again this evening. They get it into Ardo Boyko. She comes up with it, lost it quick enough, and Evans ran somebody over, but there's no foul call. Plenty of contact. Aiken shuts that down quickly. And then Cradle over there playing some defense.
Even with all those switches, the Wolfpack are on him tight.
Ardo Boyko with the steal, trying to outrace everybody and couldn't finish the layup. Ardo Boyko gets it back, but they're going to call a foul on her.
Her will is just insane. She'll do anything to get offensive possession of that ball.
Even knock somebody over.
Yeah, a couple of times.
She's just an outgoing young lady. There's no doubt about it. And Robinson will come into the lineup. So Mahogany Robinson is now a junior. Off of Maros' foot, going the other way. 2:36 on the clock here in the first quarter. John Madola, Max Greger, and our student broadcast team here tonight for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. As we thank our friends at FNC Bank, FNCB, 16 locations throughout northeastern Pennsylvania. FNCB, a member FDIC. Outside shot, Kratchenyuk, Robinson rebound, short, Aiken, clean up duty. I think Aiken has that ability to take over in the scoring column this year just because she can finish low, and I think she's worked at her game a little bit here and taken it just a little bit more seriously. There's an outside shot from North Pocono downtown.
Well, like you were saying about Aiken, I do have a feeling too that she'll be one of like the main people for this Wolfpack team. She'll be like the Gloria Jai we saw in years past.
Evans for the jumper. That's off the back of the iron. Aiken gets the rebound, kicks it back over to Evans. Cradle will jump. That goes long. And as Robinson tried to contend over there, that is Mastillo bringing it down. So $1:25 now on the clock. 2 team fouls for the Trojans and 4 for the Wolfpack. Robinson stole the ball off of Maros. Jumper short. Robinson and Maros now back over to the other side there by number 21. Monticelli now brought up court by Polishin. Back to the outside, and Cradle got her hand on it. Goes off a body. I thought it went off a North Pocono leg, but somebody's hand might have got in there. .5 seconds on the clock. 5-4, North Pocono leads Wilkes-Barre area over on the ladies' side. Maros looking for a body to throw into. Tipped away off of Krachenjuk. .44 seconds. 5-4. Tight affair. Lauren Carra looks on, and so does Mary Bouchak-Navy, the head coach of Wilkes-Barre area. Stays here for North Pocono.
Looks like North Pocono is trying to do everything they could to get just an open player, switch in all these screens and everything, but the Wolfpack defense is just so stellar so far.
So it looks like Samantha Bajer is in. She's a senior. Goes down low to her and short. Cradle lost it and then went around the corner. That's a foul on Cradle. She had the ball in front and went over the top. You can't do that. So another Wolfpack foul. We're at 5 fouls here in the first quarter. You go to 6 fouls in the half, you know, it doesn't reset.
It's like more fouls than points.
But again, it is the first game. We'll be back here tomorrow night. North Pocono boys will be in town. And then we're back on Friday, Max, when West Scranton visits the Wolfpack. Runner, Krachenjuk, and lots of red jerseys there in the lane to get the rebound. And that will end the quarter way short. 5-4, North Pocono in front. We're back at it here at Wilkes-Barre area. Quarter number 2, John Mendola and Max Greger with you. So our student broadcast team here tonight. Emma Krachenjuk off the back of the rim. Almost kept alive there by Eternity Aiken. Aiken is a strong, athletic young lady. And it looks like she's got herself in basketball shape and ready to go here for her senior season.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that. She's a great facilitator down low, and her defense has been very good so far as well.
She's tried a lot of sports. I know I talked about this last year, Mac. She's done track and basketball and all kind of sports. She's just a good athlete. It's nice to see her out here competing. That shot there by North Pocono down low. Contested. Lenchinski will head over to the free throw line. So that is the 6th team foul, Max.
It looks like the Wolfpack, they do want to play aggressive, which is good, but maybe just a little bit of over-aggressiveness. But still, an aggressive attitude is still good for the sport of basketball.
Lanchinski's free throw goes, makes it 6-4. So here comes Krotchaduk. We haven't seen Thornton since she came out. As Mackenzie Evans, again, looks like she's got a pretty good-looking brace. I mean, it matches the Wolfpack colors. Got some Wolfpack blue in there. You got some white in there. You got the black over the top. I mean, that's probably custom made.
I'm telling you, that is a pretty nice-looking brace.
You might have to pay a couple extra bucks, but, man, it looks good with the uniform for Mackenzie Evans. Got picked there. Pick and roll. They go inside. Knock down a player. Still looking for a body. They find one. Doesn't go. And then what do we got? Going the other way? See, Joe Flaherty has the call. The 25 foul on Lanchinski. .6:34 on the clock. Wolfpack moving the ball around. Almost a walk there by Cradle. Just kind of caught it on the wrong step. Robinson now, jumper. That's where I think the Wolfpack, they struggled a little bit last year with that jumper. They had a little bit of consistency. And that young lady has moved on and graduated. But Krotchaduk had times where she was hitting those jumpers from the outside, but they're going to need some more players to kind of hit those jumpers on a consistent basis. Not easy to do. We saw some of the struggles over the weekend with, again, in the first games and some of the teams.
Well, the Wolfpack have been getting some open looks, but it's, like I said, it's just a matter of knocking them down. And over time, these players will get hot and they will knock down some of these shots.
Krotchaduk looks in, then looks out. Back over to Evans. And we're going to travel. So we get a substitution, Max, here for North Pocono. So they brought in number 35, Autumn Hodge. And they got another guard back into the play here. Cutter, a little too much sauce on it. They still kept it in. You got to admit, Max, the Wolfpack defense is tough, right? I mean, getting shots on them. They got a bunch of free throws and stuff, but North Pocono isn't knocking down shots either right now.
Well, you see, they're trying to do so much stuff on offense to get the ball, find the open person, all these screens and everything. But from the beginning of the game, from tip-off, Wolfpack defense has been all over it.
Lanchinski finishes that one for North Pocono. They go back into Aiken, tries to make a quick move, back over to him. That's a tough pass. A lot of traffic, bunch of bodies, and a little challenging. So Thornton and Ardo Boyko are going to come in. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. When we do have timeouts, we go silent on the audio. We do come back, and we're live with the audio just so you're aware. Again, Wolfpack basketball here on the Wilkes-Barre Area Athletic Network and the John Mendola Show Network. Here we go, second quarter after the timeout. Thornton came over hard, and it is knocked off of the North Pocono player. So Diamond Thornton, a sophomore. 8-4. We need some offense here for the Wolfpack. Ardo Boyko up top. They're playing this zone right now. Tough to penetrate it, as you can tell. Cradle off the rim. Travel. Robinson out. Aiken in. Student section over there in the Wolfpack den. Ardo Boyko around the horn, goes strong, offensive. Yes. $17 fouls. Here comes the trap and the pressure out of Wilkes-Barre area. This will be tough for any team. Wilkes-Barre just has a lot of fast athletes and will get right in your grill. They're not afraid of that. There's a double dribble. Robinson back in.
Now it seems like Wilkes-Barre wants to push the tempo here a little bit. Trap in, full court press on defense, trying to get some of those fast breaks and see if they could get some points off plays like that.
8-4. North Pocono has doubled up the Wolfpack. Cradle. Skip past Thornton. Inside Aiken. A lot of bodies and then hit out of bounds. So this zone defense, Max, it's causing the Wolfpack problems because a lot of their game is either transition basketball or driving to the hoop in a one-on-one situation. They can't do that now. So Lauren Carra is like, hey, this is what I'm going to try against this Wolfpack team. And right now, it's tough knocking down shots.
Yeah, every time somebody from Wilkes-Barre drives into the lane, they all just converge on them, and they do a great job. But when they kick it out, when all the defense converges on them, they do a great job of getting out to whoever's on the perimeter with the ball. So it's tough.
3:29 on the clock. Outside, going to be long off of Cradle. It's going to stay here. Eight to 4 still is the count. Inside quickie. That was beautiful. Finished by Bajer. How about that quick thinker?
Yeah, that was a nice play right there.
Robinson now with a basketball. 3:09 on the clock. Outside by Thornton. No good. Battle jump ball. And the arrow is pointing the other way for North Pocono. We'll bring in number 42, Mastillo. We're going to try to talk to Mary Mushak at halftime to get her thoughts and see what she thinks about her Wolfpack. Coming down court, extra step, no. Here comes Thornton down the other way. He's going to try to run it. Maybe a little early. Oh, couldn't get the roll. Maybe a dribble or two more, but still draws the foul. That's good. And we'll get to the free throw line, Max.
That was a real nice move there by Thornton with the NBA-style Euro step.
Kracheniuk will return to the lineup, and 2 North Pocono Trojans will get back in here. So here comes number 20, Celia DeCesar. The Caesar, they're calling her. .34 in the lineup as well, Paige Diamond. .236 now, 10-5 the count. That one from behind the basket. That's out, it'll go Wolfpack way. So Lauren Carra saying, listen, I want a press. She's going to get some full court pressure here.
And last year, this is where we saw the Wolfpack thrive in beating the press. Let's see if they can do it again this year.
I agree. I would say I don't know if I want to poke a bear here because what the Wolfpack do well. Thornton inside, no foul called, and then Eternity Aiken comes up with that basketball. Jump ball is going Wilkes-Barre's way. Krotchenyuk, Banks, no. Thought maybe that was going to be a banker. 2:10 on the clock. Still a double-up lead here. And how about that three-pointer? 13-5. Man, that's a big bucket out there. But number 13, Palashin. North Pocono coming back this way. So number 34 has checked in for the Colonels, or I'm sorry, for the Wolfpack, Ariana Bristol. Another three off the front of the rim. Here comes Diamond Thornton this way. Buck 34 to go. Thornton dips a doodle, got it to go. Well, the prettiest basket for the Wolfpack.
Just like we were saying, that full court press, it doesn't bode well for other teams against the Wilkes-Barre.
So the Wolfpack get the basketball back. 51 seconds, 13-7 is the score. Runner couldn't go, rebound and a foul. So the Wolfpack will head over to the free throw line, the fifth foul of the night. Two substitutions and one there for Robinson. Shot's no good, and it's going the other way here with 44.6 seconds to go. Defense by Cradle. Move the ball around a little bit here. Wolfpack got to find their identity here in 22-23. It'll come. It's just one half of basketball here. Expect a little bit more in that second half. And a big rebound there inside by North Pocono. So Linczynski on it. 15-7 goes off of the Wolfpack hands. .9 seconds to go. Almost the steal there, 3.8. .7 is the count. Final shot of the half's going to be short. Robinson comes up with it, and time will run out. So the Wolfpack down 8 here after one half.
All right, Coach. It's been a hard-fought defensive battle going into the half. What's the attitude going into halftime?
I mean, the attitude is just stay out of foul trouble, and I think we should be fine. Our main goal was to stay out of foul trouble, and we can press and do what we want, but unfortunately, when you have 2 of your top 3 players in foul trouble in the first 4 minutes, it takes you out of your game plan, and then you're left with, one big on the court, and they're in a 2-3, and we're not shooting the ball well right now.
All right, well, thanks for your time, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Max Greger. Thank Max for talking to us and talking to the coach, Mary Mushak-Namey, on what's going on there. 15-7, we'll be back for quarter number 3. We're back. Quarter number 3, 15-7. The Trojans have doubled up the Wolfpack. You got to talk with Coach Mushak going in. What was her thoughts, Max?
Well, she was really emphasizing the point of staying out of foul trouble. She said that was their plan in the beginning to not get as many fouls. But she said a bunch of their good players have up to 3 fouls, and it's going to be tough keeping them out of foul trouble.
Aiken travel. So Eternity Aiken on her first possession. I think it's a one bucket at a time approach here. You can't say, hey, we're going to go score 10 points or, we're going to get on a run here. I think you got to take one bucket at a time.
That's right. And it may seem like North Pocono may be pulling away, but the score is actually really close. The Wolfpack is only down by 8. That is definitely a doable task right there.
Ardo Boyko saves it. Outside shot, misses everything. Good hustle by North Pocono, but they're a little late. Kracheniuk, Thornton, Aiken. Tried to make that pass, but didn't see what was there. Aiken just kind of turned to her side and lost the basketball there. Here comes Aiken now with a steal. Eternity Aiken, and then Cradle finishes.
And that's what the Wolfpack does best. Turning steals into points.
.39 on the clock. And we'll get a turnover, and the Wolfpack will get another opportunity. So 15-9 seems awfully closer than where they were. And again, it's just one bucket. But now all of a sudden you make another one, and you're in double digits. Thornton, quick fake. Take that big leap and score it.
She seems to take a liking to that Euro step move there.
15-11, they're down 4. .11 on the clock. So one team foul. We got it ready, Max. Have to keep that low. Runner doesn't make it. Ardo Boyko. No call there. Here comes Kracheniuk. Little stutter and lost her step. Going the other way. .551 on the clock. Here comes Ardo Boyko. Goes on the left side, score it.
Just like that, we got a one-possession game.
Yeah. So that talk, it might have been your talk with Coach Mushak, and then her talk with the team that gave them this little spark, Max.
Hey, you never know.
They go inside off of Aiken. Ardo Boyko comes up with it. 5:14 on the clock, quarter number 3. Diamond Thornton now with the basketball. Inside pass, and there's a travel. It was a good look, but just couldn't get that handle. We'll get a substitution here for North Pocono. And they will inbound it over here to number 13. .450 on the clock. 1 3-pointer from taking the lead. Kracheniuk on demand. There it is.
Now that was a real nice play there because Aiken had 3 defenders on her. She knew she had to get that ball out, and she found the open lady. And Karacheniuk nailed it.
Yep, they executed perfectly. 4:34 on the clock and a 1-point advantage. So the timeout, Coach Carra. Jump ball. See Ardo Boyko with her eyes on that one? Did I just foul her? Or is that a jump ball?
That's funny, but you always know Ardo Boyko's going to go, playing hard every game.
Thornton. .410 on the clock. Down low to Thornton. One off a player, and then they'll try to get it back. Here comes North Pocono now, under 4 minutes to go. Trailing by 1. They have yet to score in 4 minutes in a little bit. The Wolfpack are on the run right now. A 9-0 run. Second foul this quarter, this half. They get it inside, then they kick it outside, and that's going to be long. Thornton tries to come up with it. They get it back. Monacelli back over Bajer, and then back out Mastillo. We thank our friend Tracy Zarola from Lewis and Freeman, a proud sponsor here of the John Mendola Show. 3-pointer for North Pocono, and they take back the lead. So a nice job there by Monacelli. Inside and one, Aiken. Chance for the Wolfpack now to go on front again.
And right there, when she got the foul called, you could feel the Wolfpack den erupted. It looks like the crowd's getting into it.
Battle there, nice rebound. Mastillo. Move it around, 2:56 on the clock. 18 apiece here in the third quarter. Offensive foul call.
It's like they say, good defense turns into good offense.
Two fouls apiece. And here comes Diamond Thornton. North Pocono do a good job of converging. Thornton for a three. Banks are open.
The banks, they are open.
Crazy, huh? 21-18. FNCB Bank, maybe 60 locations They're not open right now, by the way, but they are a good sponsor, FNCB, here serving 16 locations and a member, FDIC. 21-18, Wolfpack has taken over this third quarter with 2:21 to go.
And this is what the Wolfpack do. When they get just an ounce of momentum, they run with it, and they've doubled the amount of points they scored in the whole first half already.
So 22-18 the count. Evans hits the free throws. 23-18, a 5-point advantage. That is off. Coming down, Arno Boyko. Looking around, Cradle. Still seeing what they can do with this zone.
Yeah, all of their points have really been transition points so far.
Great backdoor cut there. Couldn't do much inside. Evans takes it to the rack, got fouled. She'll head to the free throw line. Free throw goes. You surprised by this, Max, or did you think it was coming? I thought, I think the Wolfpack would turn it around a little bit here in the third quarter as Krachenjuk enters.
Yeah, you had to have a feeling that this was going to happen at some point. The Wolfpack would just get on a roll, and we're seeing that right now.
25-18.
And another thing that Wolfpack are doing, coaches always emphasize making your free throws. Evans just took 4 free throws within the past minute or so, nailed all 4 of them.
That one saved. Here comes Thornton. Jump, up, and down, travel, whatever you want to call it. Buck 26 on the clock. Foul, hard foul, that is. So Thornton seems to bring a little different element to this Wolfpack team. Aggressive, has a couple moves here. Robinson now into the lineup. Nice job right there by Mastillo. They go inside. Cradle puts her arms up. Aiken jump off. Arrow is headed the Trojans' way with 1:05 to go. Max, what do you do if you're North Pocono right now, Coach Carra, to kind of settle your team while the game's still playing? I mean, she'll talk to them when the fourth quarter comes, but right now it's important to maybe try to get a bucket or two here to cut to the chase a little bit here.
Yeah, that's a real good question. What do you do to kind of turn the tide a little bit? I feel like North Pocono's got to up the tempo a little bit because they're trying to find these open shots, but the Wolfpack are forcing turnovers and jump balls every possession. But then again, if you do want to go up tempo, that's where the Wolfpack shine. So it's going to be tough.
Agreed. Got to nail a shot or two. Outside shot there, didn't go. Nice no over the back. Quick filler there, that's good. So there's some quick hustle. Mastillo finishes. 25-20, they trail by 5. 36 seconds on the clock. Max Greger, a senior here at Wilkes-Barre area, and our other crew on the camera and the computer, Gianna and Angelina tonight, working hard. And a jump ball. Our students getting real world experience. Max, talk a little bit about the sideline report. That's not an easy task. You had to do that for the first time the other night, and then today. Pretty tough, right?
Yeah, 2 nights ago we were introduced to it. And it's been going pretty good so far, but I feel as more games happen and we get more experience with it, I think it'll turn out pretty good by the end of the year.
Yeah, thinking on your feet and asking questions and gaining some confidence along the way. 12 seconds. It is no good there as Aiken tried to get one to roll. 6 seconds on the clock. North Pocono's got to hurry. 4 seconds. They traveled 3.7. Perfect opportunity. Here come 2 other players here. Diamond and Ardo Boyko. Now, do you try to set up Krotchenyuk for a 3, or you think Diamond will try to take it to the rack?
I don't know. I guess we'll see right here.
Krotchenyuk ran, looking for a foul, didn't get it. 25-20 after 3. We'll be back for quarter number 4. Here we go. We're ready for quarter number 4 as the Wolfpack and Trojans go at it. Wolfpack leading by 5. How do you see this playing out, Max Greger?
This is going to be a close one. It seems like North Pocono had it early on. Now the Wolfpack are going. I think it's going to be a tight finish.
All right, North Pocono is going to have to get some offense working. They trail by 5. Cradle with a runner. Couldn't get it. Aiken with a scrappy new rebound. She'll got to get it out of that lane. 3 seconds. Travel.
That was a real impressive rebound there by Aiken. She had basically the whole North Pocono Trojans team on her, and she still was able to get the rebound.
You got that right. She is a scrappy doer. 14 fouls apiece. Our John Mendola Show basketball magazine will be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Still waiting on some team info from a couple coaches. The season started. We need the info. Here comes Thornton. Inside, Aiken back over, Cradle. Can she knock one? Yeah, get the foul line and get a free throw or 2.
And right there was really nice ball movement by the Wolfpack. Pass at the speed of sound. Able to get to the free throw line.
7:09 on the clock. Our student broadcast crew giving you live high school basketball for all the Wolfpack home games. Five team fouls now for North Pocono. You got to hit free throws. That's important down this stretch.
Yeah, free throws win ball games.
Goody. Steal, Ardo Boyko. Thwarted there quickly by number 24, Bajer. Skip pass. Inside, Ardo Boyko scoop up and under, couldn't finish. Aiken, she's strong.
They're taking on 2 defenders there at once. She's still able to force the jump ball.
So the Wolfpack get the ball in here. Ardo Boyko strong up and in, 28-20. foul. So you had Aiken and Ardo Boyko right there squeezing. Foul goes on Aiken, her second. That goes out and stays right here. .32 on the clock. It is the McCarthy Tire Game of the night. Thank our friends at Comets Law. 829-1111, the one to call. Comets Law, 46 Public Square in Wilkes-Barre. Visit them online at cometslaw.com. Move it around, kick it over. Barros back with the basketball. And lost it. 6:16 now on the clock here in quarter number 4. The Wolfpack with a comfortable 8-point lead. They were down 8 in the first half. What a run they've had. Ardo Boyko, that's the shot for her, didn't take it. Kratchenjuk. Quick across the court over to Cradle. Skip it. Thornton's going to drive the runner high up the glass. Backyard basketball, Thornton.
That Eurostep has been working all night for Thornton.
That shot goes for the Trojans. Their first bucket in some time. 30-22, 5:42 on the clock. Kratchenjuk, Thornton, Aiken, extra step. And now we got a timeout here for the Wolfpack. Yes. 5:27 on the clock. The score, 30-22. Max Greger, John Mendola will be right back. We are back at it. 30-22 the count. Thornton, skip past Cradle. She had the open look quick. Kratchenjuk back over to Thornton. Patient offense. I like the patience right now and trying to find the right shot.
Yeah, you have enough of a cushion, and there's the time is running down here, so they could take their time on offense.
Morrows with a great steal for North Pocono. Long, Rangers short. 8-9 footer no go, and Ardo Boyko comes up with the rebound. This will go back court. Oh, Morrows had the pressure there again, 2 in a row from her, causing some stuff as Mackenzie Evans is in and Cradle is out. 4-4-4 on the clock. So North Pocono inbounds the basketball. 5 team fouls and 5 team fouls. And a driver. Kick it back out Long Ranger going to be short. Battle. Aiken comes up with the basketball. She lost it. It's going to stay here. So when she went for that ball, tripped over one of the Trojan players with 4:27 to go. Inbound here for the Trojans. They go underneath. Their foot was right near the line. Joe Flaherty eyeballed that perfectly. Said, nope, didn't step out. .403. .356 on the clock. Run it out, run it in. Outside shot, no good by Mastillo.
The strong Wolfpack defense is really taking a toll here on the Trojans. They can't really find an open shot right now.
They're saying that's offensive on Thornton. Push off. 4 fouls on Thornton with 3:45. Comes out. .340. Outside. Good. It's a big splash. Mastillo. 30-24. They're down 6. There's a travel. Another turnover. So 2 now in a row for the Wolfpack. Got to hold it together.
Yeah, momentum is a big thing in basketball, and just a little thing like that could snowball here for the Trojans. But we'll see how the Wolfpack respond.
3:22 on that clock. Here in the final stanza between Wilkes-Barre area and North Pocono, the Wolfpack Den on the Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. Max Greger with me. He loves doing these games, a football player by trade, but likes doing these basketball games, and our other crew tonight on the computer and the camera doing a admirable job. Three minutes to go. Can they play keep away, Max? I think they have enough dribblers to do it.
Yeah, they have enough good ball handlers and enough of a cushion still.
2:42 on the clock. Ardo Boyko makes it interesting, you know. Almost loses. Gets it over. Robinson, a big three off the rim. But Aiken with a rebound. 2:24 to go. Aiken on the free throw coming. Max, I know you're getting hungry. You're probably thinking about Dee's Diner, right?
Yeah, I certainly am.
You know, they're open 24/7 all the time. They never close.
Get out of here.
What time do you get up in the morning?
Usually like 7-ish.
7. They're open then. What time are you going to bed?
I'd say maybe 11-ish.
11 o'clock. They're open then as well. So if you want a late night meal, early morning, Dee's Diner, 24/7, located right near the casino. We thank our friends at Dee's Diner. They are a proud sponsor of the Wolfpack scoreboard and a proud sponsor here of our games each and every night here for the Wolfpack. That runner no good. Good rebound by number 25, Lenchinski. $1:55 to go. They're only down 4, Max.
Yeah, you start to wonder here if the Wolfpack are still going to play this keep-away game or if they're going to try to score some points here. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Well, you look at the team fouls. You got 7 team fouls to 6 team fouls. Now that one makes it 8 team fouls. So you're at that point where pretty soon you're going to shoot 2. And right now we're still in the one-on-one spot.
And at this point of the game, every point matters, so making your free throws is going to be a big deal.
1:41 on the clock. The Trojans trail by 4. They're hanging in there. Inside ball game. They got it to go. Score it, Lenchinsky. Timeout on the floor with 1:27 to go. So we got a timeout on the floor. It is 30-28, 18 fouls to 16 fouls. It's a full timeout. So the Trojans are back on the floor. Are you going to see a lot of fouls here? I don't know, because if you're North Pocono and you foul, you're going to send the Wolfpack to the free throw line. Wolfpack is only up by 2. They led by 8 when they trailed by 8 at the half. Thornton going to drive, throw a tough bounce pass in Aiken. That was crazy. But somehow Aiken was able to manage it. Thornton gets it over to Aiken. Aiken, watch the pivot foot, and it's a travel. Ouch. That's tough. She took one step. 1:09 on the clock. Timeout on the floor. 30-28. We thank our friends at our State Farm agents. We've got several of them here. We got Matt Daly in Kingston, Melissa Walter in the Back Mountain, Frank Sorokach in Tunkhannock, Michael Griffin in Dixon City, Jen Ricky Abeloff in Dunmore, Jeremy Baczynski in Drums in Pottsville. We are back at it here. Fourth quarter. 1 minute and 3 seconds to play. North Pocono's down 2. A three-pointer gives them a lead. Lauren Carra trying to be patient. They go down low. And Aiken on the foul. It'll be shooting 2. 50.8 seconds to go. And the 7th-team foul here for the Wolfpack as Aiken gets her third foul. Yes. Off the back of the iron. The referee having a conversation down with a couple of the Wolfpack fans. And they score it. 30-29, 49 seconds to go. North Pocono within 1. Cradle. Timeout Wolfpack. 42.5 seconds to go. They'll set up a play. Mary Mushak-Namey over there. See what they got here left in the tank. 30-second timeout. Here we go. Inbound. Krachenjuk. Foul. Krachenjuk, typically a good free throw shooter. Aiken in. .5 seconds. Krachenjuk hits. Never been a fan of the fives after the first free throw. You're really getting a rhythm. You don't want your hands sweaty, anything. Everybody does it. NBA, you name it, college. I just like kind of settle in. That's like 80 years ago, back when I played. 31-29. Knocked out of bounds. 27.1. Cradle in. Krachenjuk out. 2-point advantage. Wolfpack. Guess what? Timeout. Trojans. Max Greger getting ready, hopefully for a positive thing for the Wolfpack if they could win this game. Get some interviews after the game. We'll be right back. We are back at it here as the Wolfpack clinging to a 2-point lead. They were down at half, 15-7. Inbound coming. They get it in, make the simple play right there. Polisham. Monticelli. 16 seconds. Good job. You go for the 2 or the 3. Polisham. They try to get it inside 3 seconds. No. Timeout Lauren Corral with 8.9 seconds to go. How is this going to play out these final 9 seconds? North Pocono possession. Max Greger patiently waiting down there on the sideline, waiting to see how this thing plays out. North Pocono now with the inbound. To win it, tie it, and the elbow is off the mark. Here comes Thornton. She gets stopped with 5 seconds to play. So that is the end of the line for Mastillo. She fouls out. Played tough tonight. Good effort from her. So 10 team fouls gives Diamond Thornton the ability to shoot 2. They had to bring that 5th player on the court. Here is Thornton. Up and good. So Diamond Thornton, the sophomore, hits the free throw. 3-point advantage. The difference maker right here. Or if it bounces around, and it does bounce around, North Pocono. They get it inbounds. 2 seconds. They get it down court. That'll do it. The Wolfpack hold on and get the victory by 3 tonight. Congratulations to Coach Mary Mushak-Namey and the Wolfpack players getting it done. Max Greger will try to get some interviews quickly here tonight. And then we'll wrap things up. We'll be back tomorrow for the boys, North Pocono and Wilkes-Barre area. Hey,
All right,
Max.
so Diamond, you played very well tonight. The first half was a little bit of a struggle offensively, but then the second half, you guys really picked it up. What was that adjustment that you guys made to get it going in the second half?
We know we really just had to box out. We had to play the game that we played. In the first half, we weren't really playing how we usually play, and we went in the locker room, just talked about it, and came out and executed.
Cool. Well, thank you. And also, your physical play, it really provides a lot for this Wolfpack team. Could you talk a little bit about your play style?
Yeah, I I kind of just freestyle, whatever I see is open. Just try to go with that.
Cool. Well, thank you for your time, and congratulations on the win.
You.
All right, thank you, Max Greger. And that'll do it tonight. Wolfpack victorious.